Hello everyone and welcome back to the Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. This is MikeBot37 and last time we started day 2 of the investigation of Rise from the Ashes. And we learned that the perpetrator from the same crime that happened in a different building is Mike Beacons. We saw the previous day he gave Edgeworth, or at least he tried to give Edgeworth a file, but Edgeworth didn't want to take it because he thought it didn't pertain to the case he had, except the fact that the victim is the same as the one we're investigating right now, which is Bruce Goodman. So now we're going to jump back into it. We are on day 2 of the investigation. I believe this is us. Yep, here we are. This is where we left off, so we already finished talking with him and stuff, so I think we're all set to head back to the evidence room. So first we gotta go to the company law offices. We have to do a lot. We do a lot of moving around. Police department entrance, and then all the way to the guard station. And nope, never mind. It looks like we're not actually. Well, we could probably investigate this or not. I don't get it. I'm pretty sure I did everything I had to. Let's try going somewhere else. The criminal affairs department. Here we go. Okay. February 23rd, police station, criminal affairs department. Hey, Mr. Wright, look who's standing at the chief of detective's desk. It's Police Chief Gant. Oh, this guy. Oh. Yep, there he is. Hey, you're sure this is all? You know what it means if there's anything missing. So I'm sure most likely totally perfect. We checked all of his drawers, lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats. Under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. He has a personal coffee machine? I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away. Deal? Yes, sir! We'll scour the place again, sir. The chief detective is looking a little flustered. Ah, righto, my boy. How you been? Swim much? Oh, Chief Gant, reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? Well, I mean, he's not Army. Okay, Edgeworth. Is Edgeworth going to be okay? Oh, were they? Oh, you know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like an inquisition. Yep, well, they had no end of trouble with the boys since last year. You mean the incident at Gourd Lake? It doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty of that case, righto? This guy. This absolute madman. Von Karma. Alleged he was undefeated in his 40-year career, but in court you fixed it so he was caught for forging evidence. Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy. What? Evidence room incident. It's downright odd, I tell you. The detective getting killed on the turf too, I mean. They are being the prosecutors, I assume. Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence is this? Now, right, I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive, but I can't talk about it. I wasn't expecting much anyway. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets, can't stand them. You know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief detective's trap shut. Ah, he was one you were picking on earlier? Oh, you saw that. Oops. I wonder what it was that he wanted the chief detectives to do. Probably has something to do with the victim. Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him. Can I actually examine him? Oh yeah, I can. Oh, sorry you had to see that. What exactly did the chief of police want you to do? Well, see over there? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. So, nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here? Of course not! Well, except for this. What? You kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something? The date on it is February 21st. Better make a note of that just in case. Goodman's last lost item report added to the court record. Half-written document dated February 21st can only be submitted to the chief of police. I should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene. Okay, let's see. So, the crime scene then, that means... Oh, wait. Well, we have to ask him first. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I never thought the day would come when Wright asked me from that crowd. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. Let me think. I stopped the music, hang on. Now, Righto. Actually, I'm sorry, I don't need to investigate after all. Righto, please, do I look like a selfish man? Huh? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50, I'd give him $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate them to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. It just goes to show, you'll never know until you ask. And when you hear, you can borrow this. Hey, this is a detective's ID card, isn't it? That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Yes, sir. It's an honor. You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks. And he's gone. Okay. I guess now we can head back to the guard station. Looks pretty cool on my labor, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID. You seem happy. Yes, sir. Because sir, we get to go into the evidence room now, sir. I think this place is a bad influence on this girl. Okay, I don't think there's anything else we need to examine. I guess we'll examine the desks. These are the detective's desks. There are computers and files for each one. Funny, though, a lot tighter than I'd expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of their time at the desks. Yeah, probably not, because they're probably always running around. This is like the only guy here. What's he doing? That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. No, the killer used a cassette tape. What a crafty trick! That gunshot was a fake. This is good. No one would expect a cassette tape in this day and age. He's not writing a report. He's writing a novel. Okay, move, police department entrance, and over to the guard station. Oh, wait, okay, I thought, not again, but no, we can use the ID card. Yep, the evidence room is beyond that door. Hey, we have the ID card from Chief Gant. Let's just walk in. It won't open. Wow, he gave us an ID card only for it to not work. Ha! The card reader is turned off, see? What is that security guard thinking? Oh, and he's back. The Lone Star Patrolman's back. Howdy, partners. Well, what's mean by Bambino Sky so gray? I'm back. Officer Marshall. Why does it have to be him? What's that? Why does it have to be him look for? As you may have surmised, this here's my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yeah, that card you got there on your chest. That's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw? It's a cowboy thing. Well, what are you standing there for? Get along with our doggies, the crime scenes are waiting. And he let us in. Looks like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no time. I got no mind to tangle with your hombres. You're busy then? Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres. Can we actually talk to him then, or do we have to guard station? I was wondering if we could talk to you. Sorry, Bambina, but I'm off to roam the lands like a tumbleweed on a wide prairie. I got guns like a loading his six-shooter. I see a little prayer. What the hell? What was that? What was that all about, Mr. Wright? I think he was just too hungry to talk. Oh. I know what we need. I know what we need, because Star gave us this earlier. Yep. That's not what I meant to hit. Present! That smell. Ah, it reminds me of Texas. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this for my baby? Yeah, Miss Star. Oh, what's this? What? What's wrong? A filet steak lunch. I see. I don't see. I wonder what it means. Steak lunch given to Officer Marshall. Alright, Bambina, you'll win. Ask anything. Smack. Finally, seems like he's willing to talk. Okay, so now we can ask him stuff. Guard station. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right? You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. But seriously, what gave it away that I work here? Nothing much, really. Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention centers told us. That poor little doggy. Poor guy. I keep getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, but since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, it might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know. So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy. Note, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy. It was definitely not a horse. There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job keeping an eye on the place. You mean the security camera system? I don't take two machines much. Kinda like that stewed broccoli they sneak in next to your steak, you know? Okay, so he's bad with technology. Miss Star told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. That's all gone now, like a drinking hole in a prairie fire. You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Star, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved in the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it. What kind of case was it anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. I might as well. There's something, well, I guess maybe not. Never mind. There's some things you're better off not knowing, man, Mina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago? The day of a case. That's right. The evidence transferals. Everyone was talking about the transferals too. Okay, so security system. I know what maybe 2 of the machines in here do. Only 2 of them? There must be a dozen. Like I said, man, me and machines, well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower on my steaks, except broccoli last time. The easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras. Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned. If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they on one of those tapes? I reckon they might be. You're the security guard and you reckon? One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card. We have an ID card. That's the card reader by the door. The card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through. So this is the ID card record. Hey, I've seen that somewhere before. Sorry, Bambina, can't show you more than that. Huh? I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before. Maybe there's some way I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing. Yeah, I think we have that actually, because that number looks, because isn't like that, one of Bruce Goodman's, yeah. See this? This is the victim's ID card. Ah, the one that was on the ground in the parking lot. The number on this is 58429. Officer Marshall, show us the ID card record again. And there it is. Why is there one with a bunch of 7s? Look, the fourth number. It's a perfect match. It was used at 5:15, right before the stabbing. What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world. So, when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. But wait, what did Officer Meekins say? So I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card? What did he do? That's the thing! Suddenly he pointed a knife at me! If he had his ID card then, why would he have pointed a knife at Officer Meekins? Alright, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card record. And boom, that's how you get the ID card record, everyone. First you show the stakes so you get him to talk, then you can show him the ID card so you have the number, and there you go, you have it. Maybe I should show this list to the other people with IDs here. Okay, so that means I have to show it to Detective Gumshoe. He probably knows something on that. I think Detective Gumshoe is supposed to be probably back at the front of the building right now. But I kind of want to go into the evidence room first and check that out. Oh, you know, he might be in the evidence room, actually. That's a possibility. For now, let's examine. Can we examine the security cameras anymore? You sure have a lot of monitors in here. There's 8 cameras in the evidence room in all. One for each section. Which monitor shows the section where the crime took place? Why do cattle sit before the rain comes? It's not for a man to know. Unless you're the security guard responsible. Well, oh, this cowboy hat. This cactus here sure is prickly. It must be real. Best keep your distance from Billy there. You named him Billy. You're liable to get hurt. Billy. The cactus has a name? Billy, you're wearing a cowboy hat on your hand. I'm a rawhide cowskin 10-gallon hat. I just picked that up, but Billy took a fancy to it. Looks like it got stuck on the spines and he couldn't get it off. I mean, when it comes to naming plants, we have no room to talk. We literally named literally named the office plant Charlie. Anyways, the one thing I actually want to know, why is there a lasso here? Look on the floor, it's a lasso. Huh, looks like a setup to trap something. I just roped me a steer with this here lasso. What? It was about to move, move. Detective Gumshoe, I presume. Okay, now let's go into the evidence room. 23rd evidence room, sector 3. It's quiet. The investigation must be over here. So this is the evidence room? It really is kind of like a graveyard. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me. Hey, here he is. Oh no, he fainted. Oh no, okay. Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So is it true what I heard? Righto, please, do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50? I give them $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's desire. Knock yourself out. Yeah, it's true. So chief of police can't. Well, loan anyone $50? Even me? Oh, so that's what you were talking about. I thought you were talking about it, you let us in. Actually, I was putting in charge of the investigation for today. Just for today? Boss for a day? But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're boss for a day. Gee, thanks. First of all, you'll want to have this. Evidence room floor plans. Thank you. Thank you very much. But first things first, since Emma suggested it, let's show this. Well, I think these. That's the victim, Detective Goodman's ID card. These days, everything's got cards with secret numbers. I can never relax. That's only because you always lose your card. I always forget my secret number too. Scary, huh? My face should be ID'd enough. What's the war coming to? Detective Gumshoe, rebel against the system. Rebel against the system. Meanwhile, this is probably what we're supposed to show. Could you take a look at this? This is the ID card record of the people who came in here on the day of the stabbing. Ah, I heard the rumors. So it was Goodman who came in here at the time of the murder. Whoa! What is it? That's second number. It's not your ID card number, is it, Detective Gumshoe? Mr. Edgeworth! What? The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth. What? Oh, so Edgeworth was here. Why would Edgeworth have come to the evidence room? Wait, so does this show that on the list now? Yes, it does. Miles Edgeworth. So A730579 is Edgeworth. He came here at 4:40. Now let's talk to him. Boss for a day. So, Detective Gumshoe, you're a boss for the day? That's right. It's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here at the police department. But your boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings? Underlings? As if they're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation. Again. I'm adamant, though. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest. And may I have this locker, pal? You have a locker in here too, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, I'm a detective after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal. Only you can open? Edgeworth. I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens. So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee now, right? They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. I see. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case? Why do we keep bringing up? Oh no, not mine. I thought we were bringing up case 4. No, it's the SL9 we're bringing up. Okay. Yeah, that case. The SL9 isn't, of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe we could get him to tell us more about the case. Evidence for lockers. This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed so only one detective can open it. Using their ID cards? Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can't be lost. Well, I'm on my 3rd card since entering the force already. That sounds like a lot. Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand. Right hand? Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprint? Exactly, pal. A lock for each locker is coated with her fingerprint. Oh, yeah, there we go. So the only locker we can open is our own. Funny, they look like normal lockers. These are the latest model. There's a trick to these handles. See? The handles? On the other side of the handles is a sensor, and if the wrong person touches it, zap! You get a shock. If that's what happened, my hand would be black and smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks. That's interesting. Okay, so, I think, actually, let's examine a bit, because I think I saw an open lock over here. Oh, it's a hand. What's this? Blood? It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here. Looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright, what are there other bloodstains left in the room? We should use a testing fluid to check it out. Okay, so let's do that right now, actually. Bring it over here. Now then, let's see. Okay. I think I was supposed to put hit present, actually. Nope. Come on, that's fine. How do I use this again? Is it my options? It's not my options. I forgot how to use this. Okay, it's the X button. Oh, everything's red. So yeah, we knew that one. Flash. I knew it! This is someone's right handprint. What? What's the matter, detective? This locker. It's mine! It's yours? Please, you have to help me. When they come to take me away, promise you'll testify that I wouldn't harm a fly. You'll do that for me, won't you, pals? This is an important clue. I'll jot it down on the floor plans. I'm counting you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police. What? But you're a detective. I mean, I doubt it's your handprint, Gumshoe, but okay. We found something. I really hate those flashes. That must be one massive pool of blood. I've never seen anything like it. I'm not professional. What's your opinion, detective? Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien. This proves that something really happened in front of this locker. I'll make note of it in the floor plans. Hey, if you didn't want my opinion, you should have asked. Well, I mean, your opinion kind of stinks here, Gumshoe. I'm sorry. Let's see. Is there blood anywhere else? I'm just gonna spray everywhere until something comes up. Let's slide over here. We'll check the other lockers. Bingo! Huh? Why am I getting a reaction here? There's no reason for the murderer to touch this spot if he fled out the door. It just might be something significant. Hey! That's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal! What, this? It's called luminol testing fluid. Where'd you get your hands on that? Huh? Like, I like to get some too. I'll just borrow 50 bucks from the chief. Where do you... Yep, you know what? I'm curious too. Where do you get this, Emma? I always buy it by mail order. Well, I'd better jot this down on the floor plan and see if you could actually, like, buy this online. That's actually something you can buy online for some reason. Oh, look, it's the metal detector from the phase 4. It's also the fishing rod, too. It's Detective Gumshoe's items of mystery. I wonder if can we talk about anything? Can we talk about anything else now? Actually, still can't. But if I gotta present something, I probably have to present something about SL9. Probably this. Detective Goodman's note and that switchblade knife. I bet Edward was the most surprised of anyone. Because the SL9 connection. That's Mr. Edward's first big case. That was Mr. Edward's first big case, you know, 2 years ago. That was the first time the world knew Edward was a man to be feared. But why would evidence from that case turn up now? I guess it's not over, pal. Maybe there are some loose ends left on that case. Loose ends, eh? Yep, that worked. Now that was a bloody violent case. Violent? So it was a murder? No, a serial killing. A serial killing? I don't want to get involved in this after all. The killer made a mistake, and Mr. Edward built his case around that to nab him. And this was 2 years ago? That put Mr. Edward right in the spotlight, and started the rumor mill. Rumors about forged evidence was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transfer the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, Detective Goodman, that is. Huh? What do you mean? Detective Goodman was in charge of that. Was the detective in charge of the SL9 incident? See? So that switchblade knife. The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself? Probably examine a bit more now, actually. Examine the locker here. Look, this one's open. There's a white indicator light above the door's lid. That locker is coated with Detective Goodman's fingerprint. Detective Goodman's locker. Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that? Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we closed it. It's empty. You must have taken the contents elsewhere. Glove. Someone left a glove here, but only one. Detective Gumshoe, maybe? There you go, pal. Maybe you have to be some kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case, you know. Me SL9? Does have a tag on it. And it's evidence. Okay. Now, what is this? What is it? What is the sign paint doing here? Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against suppression. True art? Notice there's a blue and yellow paint here. He's going to a monologue. I'm gonna stop before you get into a monologue, Gumshoe. Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the Blue Badger. Well, you might say this is my studio. Here, in the evidence room. Why would you even build the Black Badger in the evidence room? This place is stuffed with evidence. Stuffed with dreams. I'm not so sure about the dreams. It won't open. Did you really think it would? Hey, pal, security is high tech around here. She decided to try. She went for it. Now then, check this out. Actually, wow, look at this. Wow, look at this big pile of junk in the corner. That looks like a car door. There's a pair of handcuffs attached to the frame. Maybe the guy caught with some kind of escape artist when he got away. Yeah, it's one of those human profiles for range testing. It's been shot square in the forehead. Better him than us. And look, Detective Gumshoe's things. Some sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust here. What a sorry-looking fishing pole that is. That's my personal pole. I never did get around to using it. Wait, I've seen that somewhere before. Right, pal? This is a metal detector. The one that led to solving that case out in Gort Lake, remember? Alright. Wow, that feels like it was ages ago. And, don't think I've seen this one before. Oh, that's a bug sweeper. I'm sure it'll come in handy solving some case sooner or later. That cheap-looking box? You can't judge a person or machine by their cover. You gotta look at their heart. I think it actually does come in handy at some point later in the series. Is there anything else we can show Detective Gumshoe? We could probably show him this. Nothing else we can talk about right now. Let's, bring it over to here and show him that. Whoops. I want to say one thing, speaking as a detective. If I see a piece of evidence I know nothing about, I say nothing. Nothing. That's fine. You better... Oh. Well, okay. Let's try something else then. Okay, let's check this out now. So, so we don't have anything else yet. I think there might be something else here. Let's check it out. Oh, wait. We might need a slide first before I try to spray anything. Nope, okay, I guess there's nothing else I need to spray. So then what can I show him? I guess I asked about the Blue Badger. Yep. This is my crowning achievement, my masterpiece, you might say. But art is always misunderstood, pal. Art? He was dancing proud in the daily award ceremony, but there was a lot of people coming and going after the ceremony, so they took the Blue Badger away for a while. Really? Why? Oh, they said it was shameful or something like that. Shameful! I toiled day, night and day. I sympathize with Detective Gumshoe, but I can see why they moved it. Should we ask him more about moving it? Can't ask him more about that. I guess we gotta go somewhere else then. Maybe. Oh, you know what? We could probably talk to Edgeworth actually about, yeah, let's go back to the underground parking lot. And let's see, can we get up to his office? He is not here. Okay, where can we go then? I'm pretty sure... Have I done everything already? No, nothing in here. Is there nothing new here? Nope. Let's examine this. No, okay. Nope. Let's try something else. Let's go back. Oh, you know what? Probably some things I still have to examine. There was rooms beyond that door. I don't know the card reader. You got yourselves a ball, partners. And I have an ID card. Oh, we got an ID card. Because investigation started already. Nope. Okay, let's try this. A leather jacket, leather pants, and a leather... Those aren't pants. Those are chaps. And that's Poncho up there. Aha, Poncho. It sure looks cool, but the name's a little silly. Nothing new there. Is there anything else I can check out? I can check the door. Look at the swinging door. It's just like a Wild West saloon. Ah, sorry, Poncho, but we're closed for the day. Huh? Y'all get along home now. I think Officer Marshall really wanted to be the Wild West bartender. I always wanted to say that. Oh, okay. We never talked to him about the transfer roll, of course. I forgot about that. Sorry, but could you explain what this whole transfer roll thing is about? We keep only evidence from the solved cases in this room. They kept you under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years. So we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see? So what happens after the evidence to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in the underground vaults in the country sheriff's department. Oh, the county sheriff's. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February. I see now. Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever. Dead. Never meant to be never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated. And that happened to SL9 2 days ago. So now that we asked that. Can we go to here now? Or at least can we go somewhere else? Because we have to marshal everything. Could. You know, maybe I have to show him that. We'll show him this. This year was back in the Wild West. Didn't place much faith in evidence. Never mind. Oh, you know what? There is actually someone we can show it to. Hang on, let's head back to the underground parking lot, because we can actually show this to Angel Star, and we might get somewhere. Could you take a look at this? You. Yes? No. Okay, never mind. Dang, I really thought that would work. What if we show the glove? Nope. So I came back to Gumshoe before I realized what had happened, and I'm pretty sure I need to, talk to him about something, or present something to him. I'm not sure what, though. We're gonna find out. Because I've talked to him about everything. There might be something I still have to present to him. There has to be something we didn't actually check yet. Because so far it looks like we checked. Oh, I missed this completely. How in the world did I miss this? Oh my god. Okay. Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces. Detective Gumshoe, perhaps? There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of hooligan. That's apparently from the case. The case? The SL9 incident, pal. See the stick on one of the pieces? Another piece of SL9 evidence. Let's take a closer look. I wonder what shape these pieces were in before whatever was broken. You want to try to put it back together? Ha! Good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. Well, I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up. That's why I always carry around a tube of glue. Well, this piece looks like this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try putting the rest in place. Oh, are we in puzzle mode? We're in puzzle mode. Okay. So something to fit that, huh? Would no, that's not right. Hang on. Do we have anything that would fit that? I think that's close. Yep. Okay, there we go. Okay, now something. Oh, yeah. That's easy. Oh no, actually, nope. That's not where that's supposed to go. Would this go there? No. How about this? Close, but don't think so. Not sure. Maybe this one? Nope. Oh, wait. Here we go. Oh. Wait, no. No. No, never mind. I thought I had it. I didn't. Nope. There we go. Okay. Let's, okay, what's next? What's next? Oh. There we go. Easy. I think I know what goes here. Oh. Oh, wait, maybe not. Hang on. Wait. Oh. No. Oh, of course. This piece. Okay. Now, whatever this is supposed to be, I don't think we'll be able to complete it. Okay, now it would be this one. And then we've got two more. Two more, almost there. Oh, that's not the right direction, is it? Wait. Let's get that facing up. No. Nope, not that way. There we go. And now for the last piece. Okay, perfect. It looks like, oh, looks like we don't have all the pieces yet, though. We're missing some pieces. Huh? Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing. Yeah, I got that far too. I got that far 2 minutes myself. The problem is finishing it. Was some pieces stolen? Bet they were missing to begin with. Still, it doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar. I kind of understand how it got broken. Unstable jar. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hey, pal, look at the time. Was there something you needed to be going to? It's just that Mr. Edgeworth's inquiry committee should be letting out soon. I'm going to give them my report for the day. It might help, you know. Report? You mean the note written on the back of the flyer? The one that says nothing but no problems? Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about. I'm sure he can use a report like this. I believe in him. They are absolutely not going to they're not going to take the report so seriously, Gumshoe. Who needs enemies when you got friends like Detective Gumshoe? I'm off, pal. Later. And he's gone. I should probably see what Edgeworth has to say, too. Okay, in that case, let's go back to his office. Hello, Marshal. Goodbye, Marshal. Goodbye, Police Department. Underground parking lot. Hello, Miss Star. Goodbye, Miss Star. And back to Edgeworth. February 23rd, High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. What the? What are you doing? I haven't seen you since case 2, buddy. Wow. What was even the voice I had for this guy? Oh, yes, my apologies. Oh, it's you. Have we met somewhere? Huh? Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave. So long. And he's gone. Is Edgeworth here? There, standing by the window, a teacup in his hand. And he's brooding. Right. He has a hotel. Bring him tea service? Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry? I am. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you. Ah, yes, he brought to me the latest information, it seems. Really? Was it helpful? Apparently, a new French restaurant is opening near here. I think he was trying to console me somehow. Oh, the real info is on the other side, Edgeworth. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I think this whole thing's really taking a toll on him. Well, you know the rules. Time to wait, not move. We're not abandoning it. We're not like an abandonment or anything. Inquiry committee. So how did the inquiry committee go? Actually, they decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation. Concealing evidence? So apparently there are some who believe that I concealed evidence. They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time. Again. Again? I've heard them say that so many times. Ever since that case 2 years ago. Probably the SL9 incident. Tomorrow's trial. Are you okay for the trial tomorrow? Well, I'm still the presiding prosecuting attorney. However, something happened. It gave control of the investigation over to the police department. The police department? Yes, any further investigation for this case will be directed by the chief of police Gant. We do nothing but wait for his results. I see. Why, I ask you, why? All along, I've done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. But still. Wow, I've never seen him this out of sorts. Okay, time to present something again to talk a bit more. I think we should probably present the ID card record. Oh, right! I better check this out. Now. As I was saying, what's this? A record of ID card usage? Edgeworth, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less. Yes, that's true. Why, Mr. Edgeworth? Please don't look at me like that. I was asked to go by Chief Gant, no less. The chief of police? Oh, that's a screwdriver from what seems to be AI-16. He wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago. He told me he wanted to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. But it was solved, right? It would have to be left in the evidence. It would have to be left. It would have to be if the evidence was already filed. The chief has never wanted to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. Can I ask what kind of case it was? I can't say. It really has something to do with the current case. Now I'm curious about this other case. I better make note of it. Okay, so it's definitely not like a screwdriver from like a passkeys in this game, that's for sure. But it looks like it's gonna be important. Stubborn as always, I told you, that's nothing to do with the current case. Yeah, you never know, buddy. Now for this, let's try this. Wright, please, I'm the prosecutor on this case. You don't expect me to sit here and discuss the case with you over a cup of tea. I'll pass on the tea, just tell me about the case. Mr. Wright, Mr. Edwards told you no in a very polite manner. Whose side are you on anyway? Maybe if I just show him my best evidence, I can get some reaction out of him. Okay, let's, what's evidence, huh? What about this? And some dark suspicion you're wrapped up in it? I missed some of the words, dang it. You're the man who revived my the worst memory of my life. I figured I'd be telling about you this sooner or later. You must be talking about his father's murder in that elevator. Yeah. Okay, Ezra, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. Okay, here we go. Allegations of forgery. The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was the Deputy Chief of Police at the time, Damon Gant. That wacky old kid was involved in the case 2 years ago too then. He was a top officer and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous. Wow, you get nervous too, Mr. Edruff? What I want to know is why Deputy Chief of Police on the investigation. In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. You were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. We won a guilty verdict, and the killer was executed. Wait, you didn't? Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code, and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something. My sister? What? If you were still studying forensic science. Huh? Yes, of course. But just today, Mr. Wright and I were using this. Luminol testing fluid, Well then, you might have use for this. Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints? It's been chemically treated for better adhesion. For me? Are you sure? We are the enemy, you know. I have no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. As for I'm really no need to thank me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved. Thanks. How about giving these to Detective Gumshoe as well? I don't trust him with this kind of stuff. You know he will spill it on everything. Yeah, that's true. Well, let's get going. One last investigation. Right. I do seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere. Okay, looks like we're going back to the evidence room. Okay, so police department entrance, and then over to where? Right, the guard station. Oh, Marshall's gone. He's gone. He's fled. He's gone. Okay. I don't know why I'm so excited about that, but it just seems suspicious that he's suddenly gone. Anyways, February 23rd, evidence room, Sector 3. My investigation turned up a suspicious handprint. Here, in this blood on the detective's evidence locker. Let's use the secret weapon we just borrowed. Bleh. Oh good, those flashes aren't as bright. Right, let's get started. First, choose a finger. A finger? Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. So let's choose the finger that will left behind the clearest print. I really can't tell the difference at a glance. Quit procrastinating, choose a finger. Let's just go with the thumb. Okay, now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done. I'm starting to get that sparkle in our eyes. First, we sprinkle the aluminum powder around. Huh? How do you do that? Press the A button. See? Oh, looks like that did the trick. The aluminum powder adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away the excess. Huh? How do you do that? Press the X button. Exciting, I know. Imagine you're blowing out the candles on a birthday cake. See? Wow, that looks like fun. Might take some getting used to though. It's fine. It won't go up your nose or anything. Just pour the powder on thick and blow away the extra. Those are the basics of fingerprinting, Mr. Wright. Guess I'd better give it a try. Okay. And boom! Okay, wait, let's try to really get it in there. Now then. Got it. Huh! You did it! You found one! But it looks nothing like a fingerprint. Now that you mention it, I guess it doesn't. What does it mean? I think it means we're out of luck. Out of luck? The person who left this handprint must have worn gloves. Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here. Hey, calm down. This is just the way it goes sometimes with scientific investigations. But it does seem a shame. While we're at it, why don't we look for other prints? Other prints? You can get the locker door again closely. There's a smudge right there, isn't there? It seems like there are fingerprints outside of the bloody handprint as well. Let's see if we can find a clear print. Fingerprints outside the blood. Let's go over this way. Okay, time to really get it in there. Now then. I didn't get it completely. Hang on. There we go. Really? Wow, it really wants a clear print, huh? Oh my god, what have I not gotten yet? Is it like along the sides or whatever? There we go. Okay. Yeah, print! It's print so clear, it's dazzling. Dazzling? Anyway, this print took a lot of effort to find. Let's match it up right away. So we're not done yet? This is quite the process. Well, there was no point in finding a fingerprint and not knowing who the owner is, right? And I guess she's right. Let's find out who it belongs to. Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth, and point out the person you think left those prints. How am I supposed to know who it was? I could make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprints are in different places, right? That means that the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case. So whose fingerprints would we most likely find on this evidence locker? Okay, not Gant. Not Meekins. No. No. Oh. God damn it, Gumshoe. Come on, Gumshoe. We found Gumshoe. Aha! So these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this so what look. I guess that's probably because I was thinking, so what? Okay, so we came up with nothing this time, but there's always next time. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. You gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright. Thanks for the sympathy. Wait, if I remember correctly, there was one other handprint in this room. Let's check it out. What was it? Wait, what was the handprint again? Was it like, hang on. You said there was one other handprint? What hand were you talking about? Where? Thickens himself locker. It's empty. Thickens himself can open this locker. So the person who took it out of the knife had to have been Detective Goodman. But why was it wrapped in a scarf muffler stuck inside the car muffler? That's not the print I was talking about. Let's see. What other print could we be looking for? The glove? Yo, crime scene tape yesterday. That was the first time seeing that. It was always my dream to push through the crowd and just step over the tape. It's a little daunting to encounter again so soon. I think maybe you're overreacting a little. That's not what we're looking for. It has to be something that's... Oh, wait, yeah, here we go. This is where we got a luminol fluid reaction, right? Right, there was a handprint here. Okay, wanna try using this? There go, right, sparkling again. Let's check for prints. Okay, let's check for prints. That's the spirit. Oh, but I have to warn you about something first. What? The area with the blood was wiped away, right? We only ended up finding it using chemical means. Any print in that area will have been wiped away too. Oh, right. So that means no prints? Would you say the probability of a hypothesis is high? Don't ask me. Anyway, we must try to find prints that weren't wiped away. prints other than the ones left by the bloody hand? Okay, so if we're looking for prints that aren't made by the bloody hand, then where would it go actually? Can we actually dust around here? It's not giving me the option to dust. What if I just keep... Oh, there we go. Okay. Now then, let's do it right this time. All around. All the way around. And down for the center. And boom. Oh, come on! Why must you do this to me? There we go. Okay. Let's see. Not Gant. Don't think it's Meekins. Aha! Wait. Yeah, no, I think that's right. Jake Marshall. Okay. And it's correct. It's Marshall's. Hey, these fingerprints. Whose are they? Whose? Is this someone I know? It's Officer Marshall. Huh? Officer Jake Marshall? Marshall's fingerprints. That's got to be a coincidence. He's not involved in the crime. Emma, this is decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints. The luminal reaction. The blood and the fingerprints are in the same place. Oh. So we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints on a wiped blood stain. But why would Officer Marshall? It looks like our investigation is finally turning up. It looks like our investigation is finally turning up some results. Huh. I guess this is what you'd call decisive evidence. I don't believe it. Oh, Emma. Well, to be continued. Oh, does that mean we're back to the trial? Does that mean it's trial time? If it's trial time, then I prefer to keep the trials and investigations separate. And since we're pretty much at 25 minutes in, I say this is a good stopping point. So, yeah, we'll jump. Don't worry, though. We'll be jumping right into the trial, though. I'm gonna record. I'm gonna record the first part of the trial right now. So, this is gonna be the end of this specific video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Be sure to like and subscribe if you did, and you want to see more videos like this. Then be sure to turn those notification bells so you know when new videos are up and stuff. That is all. I'll see y'all next time when we tackle the trial. Goodbye.